spring is here, all around is fair. Shiver, quiver on the river, joy is everywhere. Spring is here, flowers are waking too. Crocus, lilies, daffodillies, all are coming through. Spring is here, birds go build your nest. Weave together straw and feather, doing each your best. Hello and welcome to a spring story at Rowan Children's School. Today, our story is called William's Spring Adventure. One morning in early spring, William walked to his garden to plant some seeds. He was going to plant some vegetables. He made 3 rows. First, he planted a row of spinach, and then he planted a row of carrots, and then he planted a row of kale. A little seed for me to sow, a little earth to make it grow, a little hole, dig, dig, a little pat, 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 a little wish, and that is that. A little sun, a little shower, a little while, and then a flower. So William, after planting his seeds, he went to get his bucket to water his garden. He took it to the river and he scooped out some water and he brought it back to his garden and he watered it well. He went back for another bucket of water, and this time as he reached in to scoop out some more water, he dropped his bucket. Oh dear, it went tumbling down and disappeared at the down below. The current swept it away. Oh dear, I've lost my bucket, said William. I know, I'll just have to go and find it. But when he saw that swift current, he thought, I'm going to go find a stick and throw it in. So the first stick he found was a long stick. He picked it up, he brought it back to his bridge, and he dropped it in. And sure enough, the fast current swept it away. Down the river it went and disappeared. I'm going to do that again, said William. That was fun. So this time he went looking for another stick, and this time he found a wide stick. It looked a bit like a bark boat. This will be a nice branch to throw in, said William. And he dropped that into the current, and sure enough, it took off. The current grabbed it and sent it downriver, and it disappeared too. One more time, said William, and he went looking for a third stick, and this time he found a twig from an oak tree. He brought that to the river, and he tossed that in, and it bounced and bobbed like a boat, and it disappeared. Wow, said William, I know. Now I'm going to go and see where my 3 sticks ended up, and I hope I find my bucket on the way. So he walked down along the shore of the river, and he whistled as he went. Soon he saw Mama Rabbit in the field. She was getting ready to have her babies in the spring, and he saw some crocuses and tulips blooming there too. Then he saw somebody crawl out of the river. It was Turtle. Turtle crawled out. He was looking for a place to crawl onto so he could sun himself. He found the wide stick and he climbed on. And he said, this is a perfect log for me. William was so happy to see that Turtle had found his wide stick. And then when he looked up, there was Beaver on his lodge, fixing his lodge after it had been damaged in the winter. And he had found the long stick and he put that on his lodge. Oh, well, hello, Beaver, said William. I see that you found my long stick. "Oh, yes," said Beaver, "thank you very much." "You're welcome," said William. As he crossed the bridge, he made his way over. He was still looking for his bucket. Then he spotted it. There it was. Got it out of the water. It had gotten stuck on a branch. And he said, "Oh, thank goodness I found my bucket. Oh, good." And as he was putting his bucket down, he heard this sound. Chirp, chirly, chirp, chirp, chirly, chirp. It was Mama Robin. He looked up into the oak tree and saw Mama Robin fly down. She had found the twig branch, and she flew it back up to her nest, and it helped to make her nest a little bit stronger. She was getting very ready to lay her blue eggs. "Good morning, Robin," said William. "I'm glad to see that you found my twig branch." "Thank you," said Mama Robin. "Yes, I did. Well, I must be getting home now. Goodbye, Robin." William walked back home with his bucket. He wanted to water his garden one last time. And he climbed over the bridge back to his garden, and he watered it. Finally, scooped some water out and watered it again. Now that he had his bucket back, oh, he was very happy, very happy. He had planted 3 rows of vegetable seeds: spinach, carrots, and kale. "Wonderful," said William. "I will come back in the morning and water my seeds again, and I'll water them each day for many days until my vegetables begin to sprout." And he knew that tomorrow he was going to come back and throw more sticks into the river and go for another spring adventure downriver. He was also going to go over to his pond and look for his frog friend as well. Spring is here, all around is fair. Shiver, quiver on the river, joy is everywhere. The end. Thank you for listening, and goodbye for now.